For relaxing times, make a Suntory time. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at a Japanese whiskey this time. We're going to be looking at Suntory Whisky's Toki. This is one of their newer blends. I believe this came out in 2016, but the distillery has been around since 1923. Funny thing is that when founder of Suntory, Shinjiro Tori, he wanted to create a whiskey that was more to the palate of the Japanese people. And when he first brought out his first whiskey, it didn't do very well because I think I heard somewhere that it was too much like Scotch whiskey, and that was not even close to what people liked back then. But then eventually, Japanese whiskey has now become a big part of the whiskey world and community, and it's funny how it really exploded very quickly. And I think part of it is due to the movie Lost in Translation that came out in 2003, because Bill Murray's character goes to Japan and he's filming a Suntory whiskey commercial, and I guess during that it probably sparked some kind of like interest in intrigue about that whiskey, and it became pretty popular. And now some people are even saying that Japanese whiskey is on the verge of a shortage and we may not be able to see Japanese whiskey for many years. Yeah, I think it's mainly due to probably that movie coming out and it being such a big impact. I mean, even the same year that Lost in Translation came out, Suntory Whiskey, not this particular one, won like an international award. And then the Whiskey Bible came out and said that one of their sherry casks, it was like a 12-year, I believe, it ended up winning the best whiskey in the world. And now everybody's trying to hop on this hype right now. It'll be fun to dive into this and see, but yeah, so it should be fun here. So I noticed that with this color here, it's a lot different than some of the other ones. I noticed that the other ones that I've tried in the past, they are more kind of like an amber color. This one's more of like gold kind of color. So I'm interested to see what this is gonna smell and taste like. I'm getting a bright fruit note here, almost like a green apple. A little bit of sweetness. I want to say maybe vanilla, but yeah, very bright compared to, let's say for instance, like a bourbon. Almost reminds me a little bit more of like Scotch characteristics. There's a bug in my workshop. I'm not too happy about this right now. Hold on. Okay, threat is gone. Yeah, that's interesting. That's really more, yeah, that really reminds me of a Scotch. Yeah, really bright flavors, a little bit of sweetness near the end. I don't know, I've always been one of those people who has been a bit of a sucker when it comes to Japanese stuff. I'm part Japanese, so it's part of my heritage that I'm like super like gung-ho about their products, and this is a little, I don't know, since I've tried a couple of Scotches already, I'm like, well, I mean, I don't quite know what to really think about this. I was really looking for something that I would like immediately be like, yes, I love it. But yeah, no, for some reason it's just not hitting me. But if there are some notes that you did pick up and you want to share them with me, that way when I go back to trying it again, please let me know. So then that way I can try and see if I can pick up some of those other notes. But, and again, this is only my, I've only done a few of these now. So still trying to build up the palate for that. But yeah, this is definitely like, I would say that this is like complex flavors and I just need to build up to it. So bear with me, but I will get there. I want to be able to at least go through this journey of trying out many different ones from a beginner's level and then go back and retry everything. So this, even though I can pick up a few things, I'm not able to really, expand more on the flavors of this, because I feel like it is really just tastes like a lot like Scotch. I'm gonna add some water into this to see if it does anything to help. Funny thing, I read up a translation about that scene, and the director is trying to tell Bob, in which, by the way, the translator is not doing a very good job at all. If you ever watch the scene, I'd say go take a look at it. But the director is speaking with him in Japanese, and he's not like slowing down or anything like that, because the translator is supposed to translate what's supposed to be going on. But she is more of like, oh yeah, just do this. And he was talking for like 2 whole minutes straight, and he's just like, are you sure that's all he said? So it's a really funny scene. I recommend that you take a look at it. It really just kind of mellowed it out, the water. Definitely on the back end, the leather note that I'm normally tasting scotches. The burn. You know what? Bill Murray had it on the rocks. So I'll try it on the rocks after this, and I'll leave a little comment and I'll pin it to the top of how I liked it. This is still nice. I really enjoy it. I'm just trying to figure out, what am I tasting? It's a mystery to me. It's that burn. I'm still not used to it, you know? Oh, Manny. But anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Really appreciate it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Bye. Kato, kato, kato!